We're really excited because it's now the 10th anniversary of Ocean Networks Canada. It's big science, basically. We have cabled observatories off the west coast of Canada, in Saanich Inlet, in the Strait of Georgia, and they serve hundreds of sensors measuring all kinds of properties about the ocean, from tectonics to gas in the water column, to chemistry, to biology, from microbes to whales. So it's really, really big science. And we're leading the world in Canada in these cabled observatory systems.
Number 2, it's all about the data. Data is what we need to turn environmental information into knowledge. Knowledge about how the marine ecosystem works and how it functions and how we can be the best stewards of that marine environment. The data that Ocean Networks Canada collects is freely available to anyone with an internet connection. That's marine scientists across BC and Canada, but any student or public member anywhere in the world can access this valuable data.
Number 3, earthquake early warning. ONC and our partners are going to be installing an earthquake early warning system for the province of BC that will help the citizens of Victoria and Vancouver take advantage of the last few seconds before some real shaking occurs. Now imagine this warning connected to an app. It's all part of the grand plan.
Number 4, science meets the blob. Over the last few years, the Northeast Pacific has undergone some significant and major changes. We have seen warm conditions in the Northeast Pacific that are unprecedented, and these changes have affected weather across the entire North American continent and have changed the ecosystem dramatically. Monitoring the Northeast Pacific with Ocean Networks Canada's ocean observatories has been key to our ability to understand the blob, its impact on the marine habitat, and how it might relate to climate change.
Number 5 is wiring the abyss, and that's all about technology, including sensors, many of them manufactured right here in Canada on the west coast. We also have big systems, nodes, that allow us to connect the ocean to the internet. And then we have Wally. That's a crawler that crawls on the seafloor, much like the Mars rover, but it's connected via the internet to a German scientist who drives it from his office.
Number 6, a window on an alien world. At Ocean Networks Canada, we've installed sensors where hot vents are spewing hot water laden with minerals of all sorts. The more we know about the deep ocean and the often bizarre creatures that have thrived there for millennia, the more it tells us about the origins of the Earth and the ocean.
Number 7 is armchair science, and that's for everyone out there, because we have citizen scientists from all over the world that's helping us conduct research right off our west coast. And you also can participate, because we have a program called Digital Fishers. You can go online and find it, and you can then help us interpret our video data. And for the recreational boaters out there, you can become an oceanographer too, because we have an app that you can take on your ship and actually collect data using a wireless instrument that collects basic oceanographic data, uploads it directly to our database, and then scientists from Canada and all over the world get to interpret it.
Number 8, crime scene investigations meets science in the Salish Sea. Ocean Networks Canada operates observatories in the Strait of Georgia, and these facilities have been used by researchers to study how bodies decompose in the real marine environment. Forensic scientists are using pig carcasses as a proxy for a human. By monitoring how the natural environment decomposes these carcasses, they can better understand what happens to a body that ends up in the marine environment.
Number 9, an ocean of collaboration. We've worked with hundreds of scientists, engineers, researchers, innovators, big thinkers, industry, and government partners. It's been a collaborative process of listening and responding to the real needs while leading the scientific community in the 21st century.
Number 10, an ocean is coming to you. That's an internet-connected ocean, because we're putting new systems along the northern coast of British Columbia. We're also putting systems in the Arctic. We're delivering data from the East Coast from a tidal turbine testbed. And we're doing this under our new program called Smart Ocean Systems, which is taking the data that we collect for scientists, using it then to develop data products. So look for that ocean near you very soon, and go to our website, oceannetworks.ca.